second down. Murray underneath to Davis. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Here's Murray, rolling to his right. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Looking to throw. Murray. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And this Browns defense stands tall. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's incomplete.
I know we're doing this game live, but let's step into the film room for just a second, because when they review this play, oh, the negatives are going to be incredible on this one. Rolling out to his right. Yeah, he's right-handed, so that's a natural spot for him. But he throws back across his body back into traffic.
Big no-no.
Oh, that's a monster no-no. The only good thing that happened, it fell incomplete. Very fortunate.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw. And that's caught inside the 35.
Bro, do you have to pause the game, bro? Like, really? It was a good catch, but you have to fucking pause the game? Oh my god, bro. Thank you.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. First down to run with Lynch. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Looking to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact. Oh, unable to hold on to the football.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
So fucking stupid, kid.
Up the 3, fake it.
Why would you fake it, dumbass? It's fucking 30 yards back.
To do there, you pop up your holder, roll him out. You got the option to run or pass. This didn't work.
Not at all. The communication was excellent defensively to make sure that receivers were covered as they escaped from the line of scrimmage, because that's supposed to be a surprise dip.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Okay.
Picked off by Malik Hooker. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. They start the drive with Lynch. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
You do the same play every time, buddy. You're so bad.
2 minutes to play here in the first half.
Here we go.
On the give, this is Lynch.
Jesus Christ, he's so bad, bro. Oh my God.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So bad, kid. Jesus Christ. You're honestly so bad.
And it'll be fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. On the return that time. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. First and 10. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Being chased out left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. But he's got the hook up here into Deshaun Jackson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. The Browns on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets?
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Williams fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Back to throw. Murray. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And incomplete here on third down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's to haul it in.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw. Murray shakes off the sack. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And this Browns defense stands tall. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Lorenzo Alexander in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. They'll throw now on the final play. And his throw is incomplete. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Eddie Goldman busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
And for a third time tonight, he's... And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Allen, the intended receiver. First possession of the third quarter and interception.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Back to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up.
Bitch.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run for the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Demario Davis.
First half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Flushed out right. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Williams, and able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. He'll get it up the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Mike Davis, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Set. Off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll try to get something going with Marshawn Lynch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number. On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Seems pretty obvious defensively. The key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me,
and look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. The rookie picked off the rookie.
And guess what? They're pretty familiar with each other. It's not like when I was growing up and the dinosaurs were roaming the earth and you heard about a guy somewhere. Now they run into each other at camps, going through high school ball, recruiting, college games, all-star games, you name it. A lot more familiarity with each other.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Lorenzo Alexander in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Here we go. What?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flat.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, 36 yards. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Again, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, they tried to get two and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting.
Oh, defensively, they were ready. This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Buying time to his left. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there at 22. Throwing on first down. Murray. Forced out to his left. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Let's go. What? 90.
Back to throw. And he's going to find a man, Keenan Allen. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A really nice pickup. Sticks. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Brandon, this is one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Escaping the pressure right. Jerry Rice open right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves to James. They'll look to throw. To the right side and complete to Hurst. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Keenan Allen, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Browns getting set to go. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. It's a foot race. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Marshawn Lynch, 75 yards. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. And turning it to the defensive side, absolute deflation.
Was it a major surprise? Perhaps. Look at the clock. You've got to think with that much real estate to cover, they're going to have to throw the football. And they crossed him up and ran it. And boy, did they ever. That went all the way. You're exactly right. Not just deflation, but everyone's confused. How did they give up a run of that magnitude in this situation?
And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense.
And that's caught inside the 30. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
There we go now as they will again try for two.
So how many practices we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there?
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
He'll drop to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly. And that is it.
The fuck is that? Flaming Smith? Who is that?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
Who is Flaming
I would
Smith?
expect to see some pressure here.
Who? Ramsey?
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh shit. Hold up, I'm about to win this game. Hold up.
Can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
What? Okay,
They've got to
hold
burn the
up.
timeout, and they
I'm playing
do,
Madden.
but
Hold
a
up. I'm about to lose.
costly
I might lose.
sack. And now
It's
maybe just
no,
time
it's
for one
no.
final play.
I'm winning 21-18. I'm winning 21-18. This guy's on 4th and 19.
I gotta go to a game chat.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra.
I won. I sacked. No, Bruce. I sacked the quarterback and I won. Let's go. The score was 21-18 and I won, bro.
Working crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.